on the employee stock purchase scheme. Can ESOPs be given without vesting period? This is the question. Are you wondering whether companies can issue shares to employees immediately under ESPS, Employee Stock Purchase Scheme, without any waiting or vesting period? In this video, I'll break down the legal provisions, SEBI regulations, and taxation involved in giving employee stock purchase scheme directly without any delay. Whether you are a startup founder, HR professional, or a curious employee, this video will clear all your doubts in just few minutes. Let's dive in. What is ESPS? Employee Stock Purchase Scheme stands for Employee Stock Purchase Scheme. Under ESPS, a company offers its own shares to employees, often at discounted price. Unlike ESOPs, employee stock option plans, shares are allotted upfront. In the ESPS, shares are allotted immediately. Can ESPS be given without vesting period? This is a question. The answer is yes. Under current Indian laws, particularly the SEBI share-based employee benefit and sweat equity regulations, 2021, there is no mandatory vesting period for ESPS. So companies can directly issue share to employees, subject to shareholder approval. The flexibility makes ESPS ideal for immediate reward or immediate retention for strategies. SEBI guidelines for the ESPS for listed companies, shareholders approval via special resolution is mandatory. Details like issue price, eligible employees, lock-in period, if any, must be clearly disclosed. Shares issued under the ESPS must be in compliance with minimum pricing norms and disclosure requirements. Listed companies. Then unlisted companies can also issue ESPS but must follow the Companies Act 2013 and their internal policies. Now we will explain the difference between ESPS and ESOP. The key differences are at the time of allotment. See, ESPS shares issued immediately, whereas ESOP, employee stock options, no options granted. Then shares will be allotted later after vesting of exercise. In case of ESPS, shares are issued immediately. That is the difference. Vesting period, ESPS not mandatory. ESOP, minimum 1 year is mandatory. And tax on issue. Yes, it is a perquisite on issue. In case of ESPS, when in ESOP, it is taxed on exercise. Lock-in period may or may not be applied in ESPS. ESOP also. This is post-exercise, if any. So tax implications. At the time of allotment under ESPS, the difference between fair market value, that is FMV, and the issue price is treated as a perquisite. So the employer must deduct TDS and report the same in Form 16. On future sale of shares, the capital gain tax applies based on the holding period. Strategic use of immediate ESOP, ESPS. So the companies use ESPS without vesting to reward performance instantly. This is an advantage with ESPS, Employee Stock Purchase Scheme, to reward performance instantly, to retain key employees as a bonus in equity without cash outflow. So, however, care must be taken to clearly define eligibility, lock-in, if any, and tax handling. So the answer is yes. ESPS can be issued immediately without vesting period, making it powerful tool for instant employee reward. Just ensure that you comply with SEBI rules, handle taxation properly, take shareholder approval if required. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on corporate law, employee benefits, and financial compliance. We have 2 channels, RR Corporates, another channel, RR Legal Talks. Now I will take you to official website of SEBI, State-Based Employee Benefit and Sweat Equity Regulations. There I will explain you the definition of ESPS and administration and implementation of ESPS. I'll stop here. Then we'll go to, I will show you things, show you. Then we'll go to official websites of SEBI, SEBI.gov.in, SEBI share-based employee benefit and sweat equity regulation. I'll show you how you can check. This is a legal, this is SEBI official website. Come to regulations, click here. Then you will find this is 2021, no? Come here. Securities Exchange Board of India, share-based employee benefit and sweat equity regulation. Hope you are able to see. Click this. Yes, regulation is open. And come to definition. Definitions are in 2, regulation 2. Share-based employee benefit and sweat equity regulation. These are the regulation T21. Come to regulation 2 is a definition, and now come to K. Employee stock purchase scheme, ESPS, means this is what the definition as per the SEBI regulation. A scheme. This is a scheme under which a company offers shares to employees as part of public issue or otherwise. Public issue or otherwise. Or through a trust where the trust may undertake secondary acquisition for the purpose of this scheme. This is what the definition of ESPS. ESPS, employee stock purchase scheme, means a scheme under which a company offers shares to the employees as a part of a public issue or otherwise. So either public issue or otherwise, or through trust where the trust may undertake secondary acquisition for the purpose of this scheme. So this is R. So this is what the definition of employee stock purchase scheme. Then I'll show you the implementation. Implementation of ESOPs. Come here, then here, vesting. Then this is part B, employee stock purchase scheme. This is a part B. Administration and implementation, subject to the provisions of these regulations. These regulations means SEBI, share-based employee benefit and sweat equity regulation 2021, and ESPS, employee stock purchase scheme, shall contain the details of the manner in which the scheme will be implemented and operated. Shall contains the details of the manner in which the scheme will be implemented and operated. So, what is the pricing and lock-in? A company may determine the price of shares to be issued under ESPS, subject to confirming the accounting policies. Subject to the accounting policies specified in regulation 15 of these regulations, and follow the accounting policies. Share-based share issued under ESPS will be locked in for a minimum period of 1 year from the date of allotment, provided that this is not mandatory here. If we are giving lock-in, this is provided that in case where shares are allotted by a company under the ESPS in lieu of shares acquired by the employee under ESPS in another company which has merged or amalgamated with the first mentioned company. So this is talking about the merger. If any merger, then the lock-in, suppose there is a lock-in and there is any merger amalgamation taken place. So the lock-in period already undergone in another company in respect of the shares of the transferor company shall be adjusted against the lock-in period required under the sub-regulation. If at all there is any merger amalgamation, so already the time the lock-in period in transferor company will be adjusted post-merger. So provided further that in the event of death or permanent incapacity of the employee, so the requirement of lock-in shall not be applicable from the date of the death or permanent incapacity. Here we are talking about the lock-in. And then ESPS as a part of the public issue, and the shares are issued to employees at the same price in the public. Suppose this ESPS, so employee stock purchase scheme. Under this scheme, shares are given to the employees with the price, same price as in the public issue. The shares issued to employees pursuant to ESPS shall not be subject to any lock-in. Suppose there is no discount. If it is on par with the public, then there is no lock-in. Only if there is a discount, then there is a discount as compared to the public issue. In the public issue, then only this lock-in period will come into the picture. Hope we are clear. Thank you.